Larry, good to see you. A really important topic today, how to optimize your RMDs in retirement. Required minimum distributions. Whether you need that income or not, the government is going to force you to take those distributions so they can collect their taxes. But proactive planning means that you control your tax liability. So let's start with what we need to know about RMDs because the rules changed recently with the passage of the Secure Act.
Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. It used to be at age 70 and a half, whether you wanted to or not, you had to start taking a required minimum distribution. Always a lot of fun topic about why 70 and a half, but they made it easier on us now. They changed it to even numbers, 72, 73. And most people now that we're working with that have to take RMDs or considering it are that 1951 to 1959 or later, 1960 or later, where it's at 73 or even as late as 75. So there's a lot more planning opportunity that we have now that we have stretched that out to where we can do some very efficient tax planning without those new rule changes.
Mhm. All right, so now let's talk through four strategies to optimize those RMDs. And the first strategy would be Roth conversions. And that's because Roth accounts don't have any RMDs.
Absolutely. That's the thing that with the low marginal rates, and I know I speak it often that people don't feel like it's low marginal rates, but it is compared to where we've been. It's just an optimal time to go ahead and transfer that over or can do that Roth conversion. By the way, misconceptions around that a lot of people don't think they can do that while they're working or until they retire, or so they can convert that money even if they're not working as long as it's a conversion. So
Mhm.
you take that and convert it now and never pay taxes on it again. It's a very great strategy to look at.
Absolutely. Next, you suggest they plan for strategic withdrawals before reaching RMD age to manage their tax bracket and potentially reduce the size of future RMDs.
Absolutely. Again, I ask people sometimes when they come in, they say, I've got $2 million in IRAs, and you almost apologize for them. Like, well, hey, listen, you've done very well. So hats off. But now do we realize
Right.
how much tax issues
Yes,
we've got? You
right.
saved $300,000 in taxes over the years. Now you're going to pay taxes on 2 million. So let's start converting that now. And again, based on those marginal brackets, it may be smart. And look, sometimes it sounds crazy, but maybe ripping the Band-Aid off at a half a million at a time that will still show over a 20-year period that's going to save them a lot of money. They do not have to wait till that RMD age to start making those moves.
Right. And then next, you say delay taking Social Security, which can reduce your need for larger withdrawals from your retirement accounts in your later retirement years. And I know that claiming Social Security is something you specialize in, Larry.
Absolutely. Aaron, people are afraid that Social Security is going away. I don't think
Mhm.
it's going away. There's some, 2033, 2034, there's supposed to be some reductions. It's something that hasn't changed. I personally believe, and many people in the industry, that they will shore that up. They have to, I think, with the seniors, while they have the taxing power. But with that, many people are leaving a lot of money on the table. If they look at that and realize by delaying, they're going to get that 8% delayed retirement credit once they hit full retirement age. So they're getting something good by that delay. They're leaving a couple $100,000 potentially on the table. So if they have a large IRA, that's a perfect strategy to start taking some of that IRA now while you're delaying that Social Security and getting that a whole lot larger withdrawal on Social Security payment, as well as the tax efficiency that could play out as well. That Social Security is not taxed exactly the same as an IRA. It's a little bit more
Right.
tax efficient.
Right. And the last strategy that we wanted to talk to is a qualified charitable distribution. And this strategy, I love, Larry. It's a win-win for everybody.
It is a win-win for everybody. So, we're in the Bible Belt here in Tennessee, and a lot of my clients, give monies to churches and so forth. And it's just a great way for them to satisfy that required minimum distribution by having that money go straight from their IRA or 401k, I guess the IRA, to that charity, to where now that charity is getting that direct. It's not passing through that individual. Satisfies the RMD requirement for the year and is zero taxes. So great way to do that when most of my folks are going to send that money to the church anyway, or their charity of choice. So it's a perfect way to use the tax to your benefit.
Exactly. Don't put it in the collection plate.
Don't
There's
put
a
it in
smarter
place.
tax strategy. All right,
That's right.
Larry, this was very, very helpful. If somebody has questions about any of the strategies that we've covered, how can they reach you?
They can give us a call at our office. That's area code 615-216-1048. Or they can go on our website at www.sfawealth.com. We have a lot of information that they can pull off there, or they can contact us from there as well.
Great. Larry, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.